All right, good evening, everybody. Welcome in to Jammin' Sports on this Tuesday. It's another doubleheader for you tonight. First up, we have the San Francisco 49ers at the Seattle Seahawks, an NFC West contest. Both teams are 1-1 coming in. And then we'll have the battle for Los Angeles after this. It'll be the Chargers and the Rams. More on that game when we get there. Both these teams at 1-1, like I said, chasing the Saints, who are 3-0, and the Rams, who are 2-0. So it's early season must-win for both these teams. Should make for a good game. Evil Dead is 17-18 on the season. Jacob's back in the house. Good to see you, Jacob. As we're getting set for the first game of our doubleheader, Jacob is back. Misty's going for the 49ers. If you're watching this on YouTube, please follow, like, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Let's head out to Seattle for this one. The Seahawks and the 49ers here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome into Lumen Field, Seattle, Washington. It's the 49ers and the Seahawks. And welcome into another NFL broadcast here at Jammin' Sports. The 1-1 49ers, the 1-1 Seahawks. Let's see who Evil Dead takes in this one. He's going fly, Seahawks, fly. If Evil Dead gets this one right, he's at 500. Clutch is taking the Niners. Clutch is in the house. The Seahawks will kick out, or they will receive. Nixon, 2 yards deep, brings it out over the 15-20. And he brings it out to the 26-yard line. On the return, Devin Nixon in his 7th year out of Maryland, the safety. Starting quarterback for the Seattle Seahawks in his 8th year out of Tennessee, Dennis West. Clutch is in the house. Clutch is 4-1 on the season. Evil Dead is 17-18. Evil Dead, if he gets both teams or both games right today, he'll be a game up. One game over 500 if he gets them both right today. Overcast skies, temperatures in the mid-60s here today in Seattle. 1st and 10 from the 26. 4 receivers set wide. West under center. West hands off to Terry Gilbert. And Gilbert's going to lose a yard back to the 25. On the tackle, number 33, Marcus Clark, the 5th-year safety out of Auburn. Terry Gilbert, the 7th-year running back out of Texas. Jacobs going for the Niners. Looks like the only one going for the Seahawks is Evil Dead. Clutch, Jacob, and even Misty going for the 49ers. Not me. I'm Switzerland. I'm neutral. 2nd and 11 from the 25. 4 receivers set wide. West drops back. Throws downfield, caught by Howard. And Percy Howard, a 19-yard gain out to the 44-yard line. The 11th-year receiver out of Tennessee. Percy Howard, the former Dolphin, the former Cowboy, the former Bronco, the former Buccaneer, and now on the Seahawks. If he's smart, he'll retire. You don't want to mess around with head injuries. And he's got a history of head injuries. I know there's that competitive desire. He wants to play. I get that. But sometimes you have to look at the big picture. 1st and 10 from the 44. West to Gilbert up the middle. And Gilbert to the 47-yard line, a gain of 3. Let's take a look. at the Seattle offense. Up front, Turner, Walters, Parks, Perry, and Carpenter. And then it's Gibson, McKenzie, Gilbert, Jones, and Walker. And let's say he does retire. You might be thinking, oh man, the Dolphins are going to lose all that money. No, they have insurance. NFL teams carry catastrophic injury insurance like that. They're covered. 2nd and 7 from the 47-yard line. West in the shotgun. West to Gilbert up the middle, and Terry Gilbert out to the 48. A gain of 5 to be 2nd and 5. Let's take a look at the 49er defense. They play a 4-3. Holt, Tronette, Palmer, and Jones up front. Linebackers, Howell, Walter, and Crawford. And the secondary, Brookings, Perkins, Clark, and Collins. It'll be 3rd and 2. Seattle at the 49er 48, opening drive of the game. See if the Seahawks can keep the drive alive. NFC West battle. Both teams are 1-1 coming in. In the offset eye, West to Gilbert. And Gilbert plows forward, gets the first down out to the 44-yard line. A gain of 4. First down, Seahawks. So how did both teams get here? Well, I'll tell you. For San Francisco, they lost to Minnesota in Week 1 by a score of 17-7. And then they beat the Browns last week, 24-19. I'll give you the Seahawks in a minute. 1st and 10 from the 44. In the eye, West play action. West rolls out, throws downfield deep. He's got a man. Oh, just over his head. Number 83, Blake Gibson. The ball was just past him. He was wide open. That was 6. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. And for Seattle, back in Week 1, they lost to New Orleans in overtime, 27-24. And then they beat Philadelphia 35-17. On 2nd and 10 from the 44, West to Gilbert. And Gilbert breaks away, and Gilbert down to the 34-yard line. A gain of 9. It'll be 13 inches. This is Seattle's first home game. Their first 2 are on the road. And this is San Francisco's first road game. Their first 2 are at home. It'll be 13 inches for the Seahawks at the 49 or 34-yard line. Another big third down here on the opening drive. Seattle comes out in the eye. West, play action, throws downfield, wide open. Rupert Jones, the tight end, down to the 16-yard line. A gain of 18 yards. Rupert Jones, the 9th-year tight end out of Oklahoma. And that'll be a Seattle first down to keep the drive alive. Marcus Clark finally comes up and makes the tackle. 5th-year safety out of Auburn. First down, Seattle at the 49ers 16. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead, Clutch McGee, and Jacob in the house. Misty's here. I'm sure Cherie's here as well. In the I formation. West to McKenzie. McKenzie out to the 7. A gain of 9. Chris McKenzie in his 2nd year out of Miami. Yeah, San Francisco doesn't have the best defense in the world. You're right, Clutch. That's right. Jacob's in the house. He's either in New Hampshire or Rhode Island. He didn't say which one he's residing in right now. 2nd and 1. West to McKenzie around the outside. And Chris McKenzie gets down to the 1. A gain of 6 for the 2nd year back out of Miami. And that'll be enough for the first down. 1st and goal, Seahawks. Finally making the tackle at the goal line, number 99. That's Michael Walter, the 15th-year linebacker at Ole Miss. The problem with San Francisco, they've got a lot of old guys on defense. They're aging out. 1st and goal from the 1. They have two starters that are in their 15th year. First and goal, West to McKenzie. Touchdown, Seahawks. A 1-yard touchdown run by Chris McKenzie. And the Seahawks take a 6-0 lead. Nice opening drive by Seattle. Methodically moving it down the field. There's no horses playing. I don't see a horse out there. A Seahawk is a bird, and a 49er is a minor. Oh, Clementine. Dustin Riggs for the extra point. It's up, and it's good. Seattle leads at 7-0. 3:32 left to play here in the first quarter. We're live from Lumen Field, Seattle, Washington, Week 3, here at Jammin' Sports. We've got the Chargers and the Rams up after this. We'll head down to the Coliseum in Los Angeles for that one. That is a Ram home game. The Chargers will be the visiting team. In the stadium, they play their home games. Just two, Clutch, just two. And now Dakota Cochran will kick off for the Seahawks. Gets the kick away. This will be fielded by Armstrong at the 3-yard line. Over the 20, 25. And Vince Armstrong gets out to the 28-yard line. Armstrong in his 6th year out of the University of Miami. Starting quarterback for the San Francisco Miners 49ers, Clayton Rigsby in his 8th year out of Memphis. Oh, my darling. Oh, my darling. I always think of that song when I see the 49ers play. 1st and 10 from the 28. .328 left here in the first quarter. 49ers come out. Rigsby under center. Rigsby fakes the handoff, throws downfield, caught by Pierce. That's the running back, Adam Pierce, in his 2nd year out of Texas A&M. Let's take a look at the 49er offense. Up front, Clemens, Black, Page, McGee, and Burchett. And then it's Armstrong, Jefferson, Pierce, McNeil, and Baker. A gain of 2 or 3 on first down. It'll be 2nd and 7. Seattle took the opening kickoff, drove down the field, and got a touchdown. And now this is the 49ers opening drive. 4 receivers set wide. Rigsby in the shotgun. Rigsby hands off to Pierce up the middle, and Adam Pierce, a big gain. Pierce, he's off to the races. One-man debate. Leonard Smith trying to track him down, and he does at the 7-yard line. Nearly broke it. 62 yards. Adam Pierce. I'm glad they threw that graphic out there so I didn't have to add it up. 1st and goal, San Francisco at the Seahawks 7-yard line. The 2nd year back out of Texas A&M. Leonard Smith finally tracked him down. The 10th year safety out of Utah State. He had the angle and saves the touchdown. That was a great run. He had some great blocking up front. First and goal, San Francisco at the Seahawks 7. 2.5 minutes left here in the first quarter. Seattle up 7-0. 49ers come out in the offset eye. Rigsby under center. Rigsby, play action, rolls out. Throws out to the flat to Ray. That's Eddie Ray, the fullback, in his 4th year out of Kentucky. Ray picks up a couple of yards. Let's take a look at the Seahawk defense. They play a 4-3. Green, Hamilton, Alvarez, and McCoy up front. Linebackers, McKenzie, Hughes, and Holloway. And the secondary for Seattle, McCoy, Smith, Morgan, and Terrell. Misty starts her new job tomorrow at the local middle school. She's all excited about that. They contacted her today. So congrats to Misty. 2nd and goal from the 4-yard line. Rigsby under center. Rigsby looking. Rigsby in trouble. He gets sacked back at the 12-yard line. Leonard Smith on the safety blitz. An 8-yard sack. It'll be 3rd and goal from the 12. Clutch says, congrats there, Misty. Misty, if you can kind of turn that down a little bit, I appreciate it. It's on delay. Yeah, the FBI is done investigating her. Sorry, Misty, you didn't make the 10 most wanted. Better luck next time. A loss of 8 for the 49ers will be 3rd and goal back at the 12. 4 receivers set wide. Rigsby in the shotgun. Rigsby looking. He's got all day. He throws to the near side. Jefferson had to come back for it. And Delray Jefferson is going to lose 3 yards. The 4th year back out of Bethune-Cookman. Delray Jefferson. It'll be 4th down. He had to come back for it in his momentum. He couldn't stop his momentum. He lost yardage. So San Francisco will kick a field goal. This will be a 32-yard field goal attempt coming up for Brad Morgan, the rookie kicker out of Purdue. I don't know, Clutch. I don't know. Why did the Cowboys throw? It cost them the game. The Giants came back and beat them last time. The kick is up, and it's good. The Seahawks lead is now 7-3 with 50 seconds left here in the first quarter. The AI on 19 is not perfect, obviously. I never said it was. But it's better than 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. We know that 21 through 25 is scripted. They don't even go with the AI on that. Well, the Seahawk defense, and that tackle by Leonard Smith, that was a 4-point tackle. Yeah, those 2 games were crazy yesterday. They were 2 really good games. And now Morgan will kick off. Fielded by Nixon, 2 yards deep, brings it out over the 20, 25. And Devin Nixon, the 7th-year safety out of Maryland, brings it out to the 25. And that's where Seattle will have it, up 7-3, 46 seconds left here in the first quarter. In the NFC West, the Saints, they've played already this week. They beat the Bears. The Saints are 3-0, and the Rams are 2-0. The Rams play later today. And the Seahawks and the 49ers are both 1-1. So the winner of this game will be 2 games behind the leader. Or 1 game behind the leader, I should say. 1st and 10 from the 25. 4 receivers wide. West in the shotgun. West draws back. West rolls out. Throws deep downfield. He overthrows his man again. That's the 2nd time he's had a receiver open and he's overthrown them. This time it's Colby Walker, the 3rd-year receiver out of Boise State. 39 seconds left here in the first quarter. Seattle up 7-3. 4 receivers wide. West in the shotgun on 2nd down. West hands off to Gilbert, a draw play. And Gilbert gets a yard before being tackled by Michael Walter, the linebacker. Not even that much. Now they say no gain. It'll be 3rd and 10. Should have time for 1 more play before the end of the quarter. Let's see what we got here. 3rd and 10 from their own 26. 4 receivers wide. Gibson in motion. West fakes the handoff. Throws downfield. Wide open Gibson. Down to the 47. First down Seahawks. That's the end of the first quarter. Seattle up 7-3 here at Jammin' Sports. A 27-yard catch by Blake Gibson at the end of the first quarter We'll start the second quarter. Seattle will be at the San Francisco 47-yard line, leading 7-3. Blake Gibson, the fourth-year receiver out of Rutgers. Back here at Lumen Field, Seattle, Washington, week number 3. Jimmy Jam, Evil Dead, Clutch McGee, Jacobs in the house, Misty, Cherie, and our cast of characters. 1st and 10. West play action. West looking, and he breaks a tackle and gets out to the 43, a gain of 4. A shoestring tackle by Shane Dronette, the 9th-year defensive tackle out of Arizona State. It'll bring up 2nd and 6. Seattle can make it a 2-possession game with a touchdown. I'll tell you who they play in week 4 right after this. Seahawks come out in the eye. West fakes the handoff, rolls out, throws downfield. Walker on the sideline, down to the 27. A gain of 14. Kobe Walker making the catch. The 3rd-year receiver out of Boise State. It's a gain of 16. My math was off. My bad. Seattle plays at Detroit next week. San Francisco plays at the Rams, and that could be a big game. West hands off to Gilbert on 1st down, and Gilbert down to the 23, a gain of 4. It'll be 2nd and 6. Michael Walter again on the tackle. Coming up on 7 minutes left to play in the half. Seattle on the move. Seahawks at the 49er 23. 4 receivers set wide. West in the shotgun. West low snap. Hands off to Gilbert up the middle. And Terry Gilbert gets the 1st down before being slung down at the 16-yard line. A gain of 7 to give him his forward progress. Thomas Gaithers, the linebacker, on the tackle in his 4th year out of San Diego State. It's kind of like swing your partner round and round. Throw him down at the 16-yard line. First down, Seattle at the 49ers 16-yard line. Seahawks come out. 4 receivers set wide. West in the shotgun. West to Gilbert. And Terry Gilbert down to the 12. A gain of 4. Make it a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. The 49ers would love to keep the Seahawks to a field goal. It'd keep it a 1-possession game. 2nd and 7 from the 12. They're looking good overall. West in the shotgun. West looking. West rolls out. West going to take off. And Dennis West down to the 4-yard line, a gain of 8. And that'll be a 1st down for Seattle. The Seahawks made it all the way to the NFC Championship game before losing to the Redskins last season. And Seattle barely made the playoffs. They won their last 5 to finish 9-7. Seattle was 4-7, and we gave them up for dead last season. And then they ripped off 5 in a row, got some help, and they got into the playoffs. They beat the Rams on the road during that stretch in the playoffs. 1st and goal, West to McKenzie. And McKenzie to the 4-yard line. No gain. And they played great during that stretch. Like the Colts, yeah. Sometimes in the playoffs, it's not who's the better team, who's hot, who gets hot at the right time. 2nd and goal from the 4-yard line. In the shotgun. West to McKenzie. Touchdown. Chris McKenzie. A 4-yard touchdown run. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. When in doubt, hand it off to Chris McKenzie. Touchdown, Seahawks. Clutch goes boo. Evil Dead's the only person on here that took Seattle. Jacob took San Francisco. Clutch took San Francisco. Even Misty took San Francisco. The guru herself. And now Dustin Riggs for the extra point. I'm sorry, Misty, what? Kick is up and good. The Seahawks lead at 14-3. 4:53 left to play here in the first half. Lumen Field, Seattle, Washington, Week 3 here at Jammin' Sports. And Evil Dead's right. The Seahawks have looked good so far. Even though San Francisco is 1-1, they struggled in both games. They barely hung on to beat Cleveland. In fact, Cleveland was at the doorstep when that game ended, and they failed on fourth down. Yeah, how is Clutch, our good friend from Buffalo? You doing all right? There's the kickoff. Fielded by Armstrong at the goal line over the 10, 15, 20, 25. And Vince Armstrong still on his feet. Out to the 28. I'm sorry to hear that, Clutch. Oh, school is stupid? First and 10 from the 28-yard line. 4:47 left here in the first half. 4 receivers set wide. Clayton Rigsby hands off to Pierce, and Adam Pierce across the 40 and out to the 44-yard line. That'll be a gain of 16 and a 49er first down. Well, you'll be happy to know, Clutch, that during my high school days, we got a lot of math homework too, almost every day. Unless it was a Friday, we got homework. That just goes with the territory. First and 10 for the 44. 4 receivers set wide. Rigsby back to throw. Rigsby throws outside, caught by Pierce. Out to the 46, a gain of 2. I remember in my junior year, I took algebra and calculus, so I wouldn't have to take a math in my senior year. Not calculus, I'm sorry, geometry. Algebra and geometry. I love geometry, that was easy. 2nd and 8 from the 46. Rigsby back. Throws downfield, it's picked off. Jake Hughes, the linebacker for the Seahawks, picks it off. The 4th-year linebacker out of Notre Dame. And the Seahawks get it back at the San Francisco 44-yard line. Take geometry if you haven't already. It's such an easy math, geometry. And it actually has practical applications. Gracie's here. Say hi, Gracie.
Hi. Evil Dead is my hero.
First and 10. There you go. Thumbs up. First and 10 Seahawks from the 49er 44-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Dennis West in the shotgun. West hands off to Gilbert up the middle. And Terry Gilbert out to the 38. And that'll be a gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. Michael Walter on the tackle for San Francisco. I loved geometry when I was in. That was an easy A for me. I was always good with math, though. Get a face cam. I used to, but I've got a face for radio, man. I'm telling you. 2nd and 4 from the 38-yard line. 4 receivers wide. West back. West throws. Caught by Jones. And Rupert Jones down to the 24-yard line. A gain of 14 and a Seattle first down. I like having the JS in the corner for branding purposes. People really don't want to see me. This is fine, what we do. 1st and 10 from the 24. They want to see Misty and Gracie too, is that what they say? 4 receivers set wide on 1st and 10. West drops back, dumps it off to Jones, and Rupert Jones 4 yards out to the 20-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 5. Yep, the camera kept breaking. After a few minutes, it would just crack every time. Again, a 5, it'll be 2nd and 5 from the 20-yard line. We're coming up on the 2-minute warning. Seattle, they can make this a 3-possession lead with a touchdown. 2nd and 5 from the 20-yard line. West drops back, throws down the middle, caught by Gilbert. And Terry Gilbert down to the 7-yard line. A gain of 13. First down, Seahawks. I did do some TV work when I was in the military, when I was in Frankfurt. I volunteered with the Armed Forces Network on weekends and did some reporting a couple of times. 1st and goal from the 7-yard line. Seahawks come out in the eye, but that was like over 30 years ago. 1st and goal. West to Gilbert, up the middle, and Terry Gilbert down to the 5, and that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. 49ers up 14-3 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Lumen Field, Seattle, Washington. Week 3 here at Jammin' Sports. The 1-1 Seahawks, the 1-1 49ers. When I was in Germany volunteering with the Armed Forces Network, they sent me and a cameraman to go cover the David Hasselhoff concert in Frankfurt. And I'm like, really? This is the assignment you're going to give me? 2nd and goal from the 5 in the I formation. West looking, throws back the end zone, touchdown, Seattle. Blake Gibson, 5-yard touchdown catch by Gibson in his 4th year out of Rutgers. And the Seahawks go up 20-3. This one is turning into a kill early. Seattle up by 3 possessions. And now Dustin Riggs for the extra point. Kick is up, and it's good. Seahawks lead by 18, 21-3. 1:56 left here in the half. Well, here's the thing. I only knew Hasselhoff from Knight Rider and Baywatch, okay? And I'm like, a David Hasselhoff concert? Are you kidding me? I had no idea at this time. So the cameraman and I would go to the arena in Frankfurt, and this place is packed. You have no idea how much the Germans love David Hasselhoff. I mean, you would have thought Elvis was there. The girls were throwing panties and all sorts of stuff at him. It was just crazy. There's the kickoff by Dakota Cochran. Fielded by Pierce at the 2-yard line over the 20, 25. And Adam Pierce out to the 29-yard line. Yeah, 7:31 our time. So Clayton Rigsby will come out to lead the offense for San Francisco. Now down 21-3. Seattle just having their way with the 49ers here in the first half. Let's see if San Francisco can regroup and get something before halftime. This is the first half of our doubleheader tonight. We've got the Chargers and the Rams up after this. 4 receivers wide for the 49ers. Rigsby in the shotgun.
Let's go. 3-19. 3-19.
Rigsby drops back. Throws downfield. He's got a man open. Armstrong. He's not going to get caught. Touchdown, San Francisco. 71 yards. Vince Armstrong just outran the secondary. Just like that, the 49ers get back in the game. The 6th-year receiver out of Miami. Once he caught it, they weren't going to catch him. He's got great speed. He's got that Jim Townsend speed from the Chiefs. And now the 49ers will come out. Let's see if they go for two, like Clutch said. Probably not. They usually only go for two when they have to. Brad Morgan for the extra point. Kick is up. And it's good. It's an 11-point, 2-possession lead now for Seattle. 21-10, 1:43 left to play. Kickin's in the house. Kickin's in the chat box. Good to see you, Kickin. So Seattle now leads San Francisco 21-10. It took the 49ers one play, a 71-yard touchdown catch by Vince Armstrong. Still a lot of time left here in the first half, 1:43, and the Seahawks have 3 timeouts. Evil Dead's right, they could score again before halftime. Brad Morgan will kick off. Even Kickin's going for the 49ers. Oh, only Evil Dead's rooting for the Seahawks. There's the kick. Fielded by Walker a yard deep, brings it out over the 15, 20, 25. Colby Walker brings it out to the 28, and he's tackled by the kicker. Brad Morgan making the tackle. That is correct, Clutch. Thank you. I was going to ask because I forgot. Clutch read my mind. Kill the Hawks. Kink and Uncle doing his Davis impression. 1st and 10 from the 28-yard line. Kicking, you got to throw some murder, death, kills in there if you really want to get the impression down. 1st and 10, Seattle. 4 receivers set wide. West in the shotgun.
All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
West back, looking, throws, gets it out to Howard. Percy Howard all the way out to the 48-yard line. A 20-yard gain for the 11th-year receiver out of Tennessee, Percy Howard. First down, Seahawks. 1:20 and counting here in the first half. Yeah, one Davis in the universe is more than enough. If you really want to nail the impression, start saying how bad Madden is. The license needs to be revoked. Keep beating that dead horse. 1st and 10 from the 48-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. West in the shotgun. West will drop back. Throws down the middle. Caught by Walker again. Out to the 35. 17 yards to Colby Walker. And now the Seahawks take a timeout with 1:01 left to play here in the first half. Yet he plays it. Yeah, I know. He's playing 24 all the time. I see him on Twitch. He'll be the first to complain about it, though. 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line. Seahawks looking to make it a 3-possession game before halftime, if they can. They're up by 11. 4 receivers wide. West in the shotgun at the 49er 35. West back, throws down the near sideline. One-handed catch by Blake Gibson down to the 6. A gain of 29. In a Seahawk first down. They take a timeout. Watch the replay. Watch. Oh, they're not going to show it. That was a one-handed catch. 55 seconds left. 1st and goal. Clutch is right. This 49er defense is like non-existent. It's better than the others, but for what I use Madden for, it's scripted. It just irks me. It is better than 24, I'll give it that. But that's a pretty low bar First and goal from the 6.
Green 39. Green 39.
West throws to the end zone. Walker, touchdown, Seahawks. Colby Walker in the back of the end zone. A 6-yard touchdown catch. I mean, it's scripted. When you play CPU versus CPU, I can predict exactly what's going to happen on the next play. What footwork. They'll review this. However, this is going to stand. Some great footwork by Walker. He tapped the toe down. Great catch. The Seahawks are going to put 28 up on the 49ers in the first half.
After review of the play, the rookie on the field stands.
It stands. Good touchdown. And the Seahawks are back up by 17 by 3 possessions. And now Dustin Riggs will come on for the extra point. Other than that one long touchdown pass against them, Seattle has just dominated the 49ers. Kick is up and good for the extra point. Seahawks up by 18 again, 28-10. There's still 52 seconds left here in the half. Time for the 49ers to do something. Don't forget we have the Chargers and the Rams after this. We'll head down to Los Angeles for that one. It'll be the battle for Los Angeles. The Rams are 2-0. The Chargers are 0-2. Chargers have not looked good so far this year. And now Dakota Cochran will kick off. Fielded by Armstrong at the 3-yard line over the 20, 25. And Vince Armstrong out to the 24. Clutch is going to take the Rams in that game. I don't blame you. I would too. And now San Francisco with 48 seconds left. Here in the first half will come out down 28-10. Live from Lumen's Field, Seattle, Washington. Week 3 here at Jammin' Sports. Got 2 more games left in Week 3. The Chargers-Rams game, and then the Colts and the Bengals. First and 10 from the 24. Rigsby back. Throws outside, caught by Armstrong, who gets down to the 36-yard line. A gain of 12. And that'll be a first down. The 49ers take a timeout. Kickin's taking the Bolts. Really? Nick McCoy on the tackle for Seattle. The 49ers have it at their own 36 with 42 seconds left in the half. On a cool, overcast day here in Seattle. I'm sure you'll be changing that shortly. 4 receivers set wide. Rigsby in the shotgun. Rigsby back. Throws downfield, caught by Armstrong. And Vince Armstrong out to the Seahawk 48. A gain of 16. They take a timeout. 37 seconds left. It'll be first down, 49ers. The 49ers do get the second half kickoff. Maybe they can get a twofer here. They're at the Seahawk 48. If they can get a touchdown before halftime, that'd be huge. Been a long first half. Been a lot of scoring, that's why. First and 10 from the 48. 3 receivers to the far side. Rigsby in the shotgun. Rigsby looking, throws, dumps it off to McNeil. That's the tight end, Austin McNeil, in his second year out of Virginia. Out to the 44, a gain of 4, be second and 6. 49ers in the hurry up. 22 seconds. Rigsby in the shotgun. 4 receivers wide. Rigsby throws, dumps it off to Pierce out of the backfield. And Adam Pierce down to the 35. A gain of 9 will be enough for the first down. And the 49ers take their final timeout with 10 seconds left in the half. It would be a 52-yard field goal from here. They have no more timeouts left. Keegan believes in the Chargers. I believe in them also. I believe they are a bad team. And I'll watch them win, so what do I know? Let's see what the 49ers do. They're going to try a 52-yard field goal. Brad Morgan, the rookie out of Purdue. Snap, kick is up, and the kick is no good. It hit the stanchion, but did not go through. It was low. It remains 28-10 in favor of the Seahawks. Had it been from 51, he probably would have made it. Seattle will take over at their own 42-yard line. 6 seconds left in the half. Leading 28-10. And Seattle will probably just take a knee and go to halftime. Nope, they're going to run a play. West in the shotgun. West hands off to Gilbert up the middle, and Terry Gilbert across midfield to the 44. They take a timeout. That's a 14-yard gain for Gilbert. Seattle goes, you know what? It'll be from 61 yards, but let's give it a shot. Let's see if they actually do try a field goal, or if they try a Hail Mary. I don't think Riggs has the foot for a 61-yard field goal. It is Taco Tuesday. I had roast for dinner, though. I had roast and rice and all sorts of good stuff. They're going to try a 61-yard field goal right before halftime. The 49ers can return it if it's short. I'm sure they have a man back there. The kick is up, and they don't have anybody back there. No good. We go to halftime. Halftime score, Seahawks 28, 49ers 10, here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to Lumen Field, Seattle, Washington, Week 3 here at Jammin' Sports. The Seahawks lead the 49ers 28-10. A 3-possession lead for Seattle. However, San Francisco does get the second half kickoff. Let's see if they can get some points. There's the kickoff by Dakota Cochran, fielded by Armstrong at the 3, over the 20, 25, and Vince Armstrong out to the 30-yard line. And that's where the 49ers will have it, 1st and 10. As we start quarter number 3. Clayton Rigsby in his 8th year out of Memphis, the quarterback. His 7th year as the starter. He was a backup in his rookie year. 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Rigsby in the shotgun. Rigsby draws back. Looking, still looking. Throws outside. I think the receiver was out of bounds. Incomplete. Vince Armstrong was out of bounds. It'll be 2nd and 10. 49ers getting thumped. They need to score on this drive, get back in the game. I heard it was good. 2nd and 10 from the 30-yard line. Rigsby throws inside to Baker, and Baker can't hold on. Landon Baker drops it. It was broken up by the linebacker, Marcus Jenkins, the rookie out of Kansas State. And that'll bring up 3rd and 10 from the 30-yard line. The thing is, when I put NBA basketball on here, nobody watches. So they don't even watch the replays. 3rd and 10. Rigsby back. Throws deep downfield. He's got a man open again. Armstrong, 2 for 2. This time from 70 yards. He has a 71-yard touchdown and a 70-yard touchdown. And that gets the 49ers back in the game. 2 70-plus yard touchdown catches for Vince Armstrong. You might want to cover him better. Put a third man on him if you have to. He's tearing you up. Those 2 catches alone, 141 yards and 2 touchdowns. And now the extra point by Brad Morgan. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. We're back to a 2-possession lead for the Seahawks. They lead at 28-17. 7:40 left to play here in the 3rd quarter. We've seen a lot of offense in this one. The 49ers have found the Seahawks' weak point. Throw it deep. Still a lot of time left in this one. 7 minutes and 40 seconds here in the 3rd quarter. Seattle up by 11. And now Brad Morgan will tee it up. He'll kick off for San Francisco. There's the kick. This will be fielded by Walker at the goal line over the 10, 15, 20. And Colby Walker brings it out to the 26. It'll be 1st and 10 Seahawks. Dennis West will go back out to lead the offense. Some first half highlights. Catch by Blake Gibson. And that was another catch by Blake Gibson. And how about a touchdown catch by Blake Gibson in the back of the end zone. 7:36 left in the 3rd. 1st and 10 Seahawks at their own 26. Chargers Rams up next. Seahawks come out in the eye. West under center. West hands off to Gilbert. Terry Gilbert breaks through over the 40. And that's a 15-yard run by Terry Gilbert out to the 41-yard line. He's up to 74 yards on the day. And that'll be a Seahawk first down. The 7th year back out of Texas. Marcus Clark came up and made the tackle for San Francisco. On 1st and 10. Seattle comes out, 4 receivers wide, 3 to the far side. West hands off to Gilbert up the middle, and Gilbert, a flag is down as Gilbert's down at the 46. This one might be coming back.
Holding offense.
Holding on Jason Turner, the left tackle for Seattle.
Still first down.
That happened 2 yards downfield. It'll be 1st and 18 back at the 33-yard line. That'll stop the clock with 7:05 left in the 3rd quarter. Seahawks come out. West in the shotgun. West draws back. Nope, hands off to Gilbert. And Gilbert picks up 4 yards out to the 37. It'll bring up 2nd and 14. On the tackle, Jay Howell, the 5th-year linebacker out of Columbia. Ivy Leaguer. Seahawks lead it 28-17. 6:35 and counting here in the third quarter. It'll be 2nd and 14 for Seattle at their own 37. You got 4 wide. West in the shotgun.
Here we go.
West throws down the middle to Jones, and Rupert Jones picks up 8 down to the 45. Make it 7. It'll be 3rd and 7. 3rd and manageable for the Seahawks. Michael Perkins, the safety, came up and made the tackle in his 6th year out of Minnesota. On 3rd and 7, it's a big 3rd down. West in the shotgun.
Here we go. Green.
West draws back, throws, and it's knocked away by Michael Walter. He actually picks it off. He tipped it twice and picks it off. He tipped it again, and then picks it off on the sideline. The linebacker. Watch this. He plays volleyball with himself. 1, 2, and then finally brings it in. So the 49ers get a turnover. It actually hit his helmet. It went right to his hand. Look at the stats on Armstrong. That was one of the more unique interceptions I've seen. So now new life for the 49ers. They can actually make this a one-possession game if they get either a field goal or a touchdown. They're down by 11. 5:53 left here in the third quarter. Plenty of time. Let's see if they can capitalize off the interception. Rigsby under center.
Here we go now.
Rigsby hands off to Adam Pierce. And Pierce gets a few yards. 3 out to the 35. It'll be 2nd and 7. Pierce is closing in on 100 yards. Very quietly closing in on 100. I didn't realize he had that much. He did have that one long run. I forgot about that. 2nd and 7 for the 49ers at their own 35. 4 receivers set wide. Rigsby under center.
Here we go.
Rigsby, the pitch to Pierce around the outside. And Adam Pierce to the 42, a gain of 7. Just shy of the first down. We'll call it 6. It'll be 3rd and inches. Adam Pierce in his 2nd year out of Texas A&M. On the tackle, number 29, Ricky Terrell, the rookie defensive back out of South Carolina. Coming up on 5 minutes left now in the third quarter. It'll be 3rd and inches for the 49ers. Rigsby hands off to Pierce, and he gets nailed by Jacob Green in the backfield. The 10th year defensive end out of California. It's going to be a loss of a yard. It'll bring up 4th down. Nice defensive play by Green. It'll be 4th down. Back to punt, Jackson Dawson. And Dawson gets the punt away. Fielded by Nixon over the 15. And Devin Nixon brings it back to the 21-yard line. 4:26 left here in the third. So the 49ers do not capitalize off the turnover. It'll be Seahawk football. Seattle still up by 11, 28-17. Let's see what Seattle can do on this drive. First and 10. Seattle comes out. Dennis West, the quarterback, in the shotgun.
Here we go.
West hands off to Gilbert. And Terry Gilbert a yard out to the 22. Going to bring up 2nd and 9. Chauncey Jones, the 4th year defensive end out of Hawaii, on the tackle. Going to bring up 2nd and 9. Coming up on the 4-minute mark here in the third quarter.
Here we go now.
West to Gilbert up the middle, and Gilbert picks up the first down out to the 34, a gain of 12. Gilbert's got to be close to 100 now. First and 10 Seahawks at their own 34. Try to pick up the yardage by Gilbert here. He's at 91. Seahawks come out. West in the shotgun. West throws outside. Tried to hit Gilbert in the flat. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. And that'll stop the clock with 4:26 left. Second and 10 for the Seahawks at their own 34. 4 receivers set wide.
Let's go. Blue landed. Blue landed.
West will drop back. Looks downfield. Throws to the near side. It's caught by Jones. He had to come back for it, though. He's actually going to lose a yard on the reception. His momentum took him back. It'll be 3rd and 11. Back at the 33-yard line. That's a completed pass for a -1 yard gain. Clock is running. 3:15 and counting here in the third. West in the shotgun, 3rd and 11. West back. Steps up, throws. Wobbly pass. Howard can't hold on. Broken up by number 32, Mark Collins, the 10th-year defensive back out of Ole Miss. Nice play by Collins. It'll be 4th down, and the Seahawks are going to have to punt. I feel momentum shifting here. Collins reaches in and punches the ball out of there, slaps it down. Nice play. And now Dakota Cochran will come on to punt for Seattle. Cochran gives the punt away. Fielded by Armstrong at the 18. And Vince Armstrong brings it back to the 34-yard line. And that's where San Francisco will take over. 2:58 left in the third. Clayton Rigsby comes back out. In his 8th year out of Memphis. Let's see if the 49ers can make it a one-possession game. Still a lot of time left in this one. Rigsby under center on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Green 39.
Rigsby fakes the handoff. It's a safety blitz. They get him back at the 24-yard line. Leonard Smith, the 10th-year safety out of Utah State. A 9-yard sack on Rigsby. A well-executed safety blitz. It'll be 2nd and 19, back at the 24. 2:40 left here in the third. Clock is moving. That was a huge play by the Seattle defense. Seahawks, or 49ers, excuse me, in the offset eye. Rigsby, play action. Throws downfield. Armstrong again, out to the 40-yard line. 36 yards, Vince Armstrong. He's got over 200 yards receiving today. I'll give you his total here in a moment. It's a bunch. 222 yards for Rigsby. 1st and 10 from the 40. A flag is down. Rigsby throws downfield. I think the Seahawks were offsides. Baker catches it. And that'll be a 49er first down. I'm sure they'll decline the penalty.
Defense.
John Holloway was offsides, but Landon Baker caught the pass
That penalty is declared.
down to the 25, a gain of 15. The 49ers decline the penalty and take the play. Landon Baker in his 8th year out of Tennessee. It'll be 1st and 10, San Francisco at the Seattle 25. Under 2 minutes left now in the third quarter. If the 49ers come back and win this, oh my goodness. Rigsby under center on 1st and 10. Rigsby fakes the handoff, throws downfield, caught by McNeil, and Austin McNeil, the tight end, down to the 6-yard line. A gain of 19 for the second-year tight end out of Virginia. Did the Pats take over? It'll be 1st and goal, 49ers at the Seattle 6. Seahawks. Their momentum is gone. The 49ers trying to make it a one-score game. 1st and goal from the 6-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Rigsby in the shotgun. Rigsby draws back. Rigsby throws. Caught by McNeil. Touchdown. 49ers. A 6-yard touchdown catch by Austin McNeil. And the 49ers have pulled to within 5. And now the 49ers will go for 2. I'm sure they will. San Francisco will go for 2 to try to make it a 3-point game. Clutch is happy. The 49ers have mounted a comeback. And now the old 2-point conversion try. The 49ers come out. 4 receivers set wide. Rigsby in the shotgun. Rigsby hands off to Pierce, and the Seahawks are right there. That didn't fool anybody. Making the tackle, number 95. That's Lacey Tanner, the 4th-year defensive tackle out of South Carolina. Not the best play call, but it's still a one-score game. The 49ers are down by 5, 28-23. And we're still in the 3rd quarter. We have a lot of football to go here. Lacey, yep, that's his name. It's also a guy's name. I've known some Lacey's that were guys. All right, kicking off will be Brad Morgan for the 49ers, fielded by Nixon a yard deep over the 15-20. And Devin Nixon brings it out to the 29-yard line. And that's where Seattle will take over. 1:22 left to play. We're still in the 3rd quarter. The Seahawks, they've got to get something going. They've got to find a way to get the momentum back. 13 unanswered 49er points to make it 28-23 Seahawks. If you're a Seahawk fan, like Evil Dead pointed out, it is concerning. Not that Evil Dead's a Seahawk fan, I'm just saying. 1st and 10 from the 29, West in the shotgun. West to Gilbert up the middle, and Terry Gilbert to the 32, a gain of 3. Make it a gain of 2, it'll be 2nd and 8. A minute 12, you are tonight. We're coming up on the 1-minute mark here in the 3rd quarter. It's been a quite eventful 3rd quarter. On 2nd down, the Seahawks come out. 4 receivers spread wide. West under center in the I formation. Hands off to Gilbert up the middle, and Gilbert to the 33. A gain of 2. It'll be 3rd and 6. Yeah, I've known some Lacey's in my day that were guys. It's one of those names that's both a guy and a girl name, like Kelly, Pat. 3rd and 6 from the 33-yard line. West back. West looking. Throws deep. Caught by Gibson, and Blake Gibson down to the 49er 38-yard line. 39 yards. Blake Gibson in a Seattle 1st down. Coming up to make the tackle, number 39 for the 49ers. That's Michael Perkins, the safety, in his 6th year out of Minnesota. Will they get the playoff in time? Quarter's almost over. 1st and 10, Seattle from the 49er 38, and they will not. That's the end of the third quarter. 49ers up 28-23 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Lumen Field, Seattle, Washington. We go to the fourth quarter. In what has become a tight ball game, Seattle leads the 49ers 28-23. 13 unanswered 49er points to draw to within 5. But the Seahawks are on the move. They have it 1st and 10 at the 49er 38 as we start the fourth quarter. Seahawks come out, 4 receivers set wide. West in the shotgun. West draws back, rolls out, throws, caught by Gibson again, down to the 29. A gain of 9. It'll be 2nd and inches. Thomas Gaithers on the tackle, the linebacker. .740 and counting. If the 49ers are going to get back in this, they need a stop. 4 receivers wide, West in the shotgun. West to Gilbert, up the middle, and Gilbert down to the 21, a gain of 8, and a Seahawk first down. And Terry Gilbert goes over 100 yards on the afternoon. He's at 103. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 21. If the 49ers can hold Seattle to a field goal, they'll keep it a 1-possession game. West to Gilbert around the outside, and Gilbert gets hemmed in. He'll lose 2 yards back to the 23. Michael Walter, Shane Dronette making the tackle. A loss of 3. It'll be 2nd and 13. Walter and Dronette right there. Mostly Michael Walter on the tackle. Clock continues to move. 6:45 left. 2nd and 13 at the San Francisco 23. Seahawks come out in the eye. West to Gilbert up the middle, and Terry Gilbert to the 18. A gain of 2, making it a gain of 5. I'm sorry. It'll be 3rd and 8. Michael Walter on the tackle again. Chargers Rams up after this. About 5 minutes after this one's over, we'll head down south to LA. Just head on down the coast. 3rd and 8 from the 18. West, play action. West throws to the end zone, incomplete. And that'll bring up 4th down. The 49ers defense will indeed hold Seattle to a field goal attempt. It'll keep it a 1-possession game. Dustin Riggs will come on. This will be a 35-yard attempt to put the Seahawks up by 8. Snap, kick is up. And the kick is good. And the Seahawks go up by 8, 31-23 with 5:57 left. Still plenty of time for the 49ers. San Francisco now needs a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. We had a nice dinner tonight. We had roast beef and rice. We had that Uncle Ben's rice. It's actually pretty good, Uncle Ben's. I'm partial to rice-a-roni, but Uncle Ben's is pretty good. Gracie bringing me a Coke. How sweet. Say hi, Gracie. There's the kickoff. Fielded by Armstrong, 2 yards deep over the 15, 20, 25. And Vince Armstrong out to the 25-yard line. All right, it's now or never for the 49ers. Let's see if they can put a drive together and tie the game up. Clayton Rigsby comes back out to lead the offense. If the Seahawks hold on and win, Evil Dead will be at 500. He'll be at 18-18. He will have officially climbed out of the hole. Four receivers set wide. Rigsby in the shotgun.
Green 39. Green 39.
Baker in motion. Rigsby back. Throws, dumps it off to Baker, coming across, and Landon Baker making his way out to the 42-yard line, a gain of 17. Some poor tackling by Seattle. It looked like Baker just lost his balance at the end. He probably could have gone for more. Some poor tackling here, like whiff right there. Terrell didn't wrap up. Landon Baker in his 8th year out of Tennessee. Clock is moving. We're coming up on 5.5 minutes. 1st and 10, 49ers at their own 42. They're down by 8. 4 receivers set wide. Rigsby in the shotgun.
Now let's go. 3-19.
Baker in motion. Rigsby looking. Throws deep. Caught by Pierce out of the backfield. Pierce down the sideline. Pierce, he could go. No, he's down at the 4. I'm adding up the yardage right now. 46-6. That's a 52-yard catch and run by Adam Pierce. All the way down to the 4-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal, 49ers. Finally making the tackle, number 40, Antonio Carey, the 4th-year defensive back out of Texas A&M. The 49ers looking to tie it up. Vince Lombardi on the Seattle sideline going, what the hell is going on out there? 1st and goal from the 4. Seattle can't hold the lead. In the I formation. Rigsby to Jefferson, and Delray Jefferson back to the line of scrimmage, no gain. Caleb Hamilton on the tackle, number 99. The 6th-year defensive tackle out of Miami. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 4-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Rigsby under center. Rigsby pitches to Jefferson around the outside. And Jefferson's going to lose a yard back at the 5-yard line. Coming up to make the tackle, number 24. That's Gary Morgan, the 2nd-year safety out of Pittsburgh. A loss of a yard. It'll be 2nd and goal back, or 3rd and goal back at the 5. I wonder if the 49ers will go on 4th down if they have to. With the time being like it is, under 4 minutes, they probably will. 3rd and goal from the 5. 49ers come out in the I. Rigsby to Barksdale this time, and Barksdale back to the line of scrimmage, no gain. Jake Hughes, the linebacker, on the tackle. Thomas Barksdale, the 3rd-year back out of Auburn, he couldn't get in. Hughes, the linebacker, in his 4th year out of Notre Dame, making a fine tackle there. 3:35 and counting. It's 4th and goal. They're going for it. I thought they would. You're down by 8. A field goal really doesn't do you much good. 4 receivers set wide. Rigsby in the shotgun on 4th down. Rigsby throws inside. It's knocked down. Incomplete. Broken up by number 34 for the Seahawks, Antonio King, the 7th-year safety out of Nevada. The Seahawks with a goal line stand. It's a turnover on downs, and Seattle will take over at the 5 with 3:20 left. Well, now the 49ers have to get another stop. If you're a Seattle fan, you want them to get some first downs here. They come out in the I First and 10, West to Gilbert. And Gilbert to the 8-yard line, a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. Seattle trying to eat up some time here. We're coming up on the 3-minute mark. Chargers, Rams coming up after this. 2nd and 7 from the 8-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. West in the shotgun. Hands off to Gilbert up the middle, and Gilbert close to the marker. Out to the 14. Just shy of the first down. A gain of 6. It'll be 3rd and 1. Thomas Gaithers on the tackle. And if I'm Seattle, I'm going to let it run down to the 2-minute warning. Eat up the valuable seconds. It would be wise for the 49ers to call a timeout here. And that's the 2-minute warning. The Seahawks lead at 31-23 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Lumen Field, Seattle, Washington. Week 3, the 1-1 49ers, the 1-1 Seahawks. Seattle leads at 31-23. 2 minutes left. Seattle has it 3rd and 1 at their own 14-yard line. This is a big, huge 3rd down right here. Can the 49ers get a stop, or can Seattle get a first down? 4 receivers spread wide. West in the shotgun. Jones in motion. West hands off. No, he takes it himself. A quarterback keeper as he weaves his way. Nice call. A gain of 6 yards. And a Seahawk first down. And now the 49ers have to use a timeout. They can still force a 3 and out. They wouldn't have a lot of time left. They'd be left with about a minute left. If they can force a 3 and out here, they have 2 timeouts. They would not be able to call timeout after 3rd down. If Seattle were to get another first down, it would end the game. 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. Seattle comes out in the eye. West to Gilbert around the outside, and Gilbert gets out to the 24, extending the play. A gain of 4 yards. It'll be 2nd and 6. The 49ers take their 2nd timeout. They have 1 left. 1:49 left. Gilbert got outside. That made the play last longer. More time was taken off the clock. Second and 6 from the 24. Seahawks trying to get to 2 and 1. There'd be a game out of first. There'd be a game behind the Saints. And the Rams play next. The Rams are 2-0. 2nd and 6 from the 24-yard line. In the offset eye, West under center. Hands off to Gilbert again, and Gilbert this time will lose a yard back to the 23. The 49ers use their final timeout. It'll be 3rd and 7. 1:46 left. 49ers trying to get a stop and get one more opportunity. The 49ers play at the Rams next week. Seattle plays at Detroit. Last time Seattle and Detroit played, the final score was 52-48. Remember that game from last season? 4 receivers set wide. West in the shotgun. West drops back, throws downfield. Open is Jones. First down, Seahawks. Good for 20 yards. And the 49ers cannot stop the clock. Can't stop the ball either. Seattle's going to hang on and win this. Seattle's going to go to 2 and 1. The 49ers will drop to 1 and 2. And now Seattle can just run out the clock. They can just run the ball. And Evil Dead's going to be 18 and 18. Evil Dead will be at 500. West hands off to Gilbert. They're trying to strip the ball. Doesn't work. Gilbert picks up 3. They'll have to snap it one more time. San Francisco made it close at the end, but Seattle's going to hold on. They take a knee. And that'll do it. The final seconds will tick away. Your final score, Seattle 31, San Francisco 23. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. Chargers Rams up next. We'll see you then.